May 5th, Skull Gang album will be in stores. God put us together. I feel like God works in strategic ways, and I feel like he put this whole Skull Gang thing together, my whole movement. My man Rick Rose, straight out of Harlem, that's like my brother, like where I met him, you know, my mother, his mother, we was all friends from the same hood. That's my god brother, really.
I know Juelz basically knows me for the last 20 and change, you know what I mean? We came up from Party Socks.
He was always rapping too, you know what I'm saying? It was a thing he had, and once again, he just, over the years, progressed.
He from right around the corner from 55th, he from 53rd, so we came up together, basically, you know? Other than that, we just doing that good music over here, getting it done.
He's gonna be here whether it's rap or no rap, but he was always rapping too. You know what I'm saying? It was a thing he had, and once again, he just, over the years, progressed. Casa, he was kind of like with the Purple City thing, he was always around. He opened up the Diplomatic Immunity 1 album, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, so you know how he had to be talented for Cam, us to let him open up on an album that was our first album to the world, and that was the first track, so a person could have been like, yo, nah, this shit gonna be whack, I'm cutting it off.
You know what I'm saying? What I always told you was, like, yo, as soon as you get your label situation, I want to come and be over there under you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened.
Much as he can rap, he writes, I mean, songs and stuff like that. You dig what I'm saying? Real talented.
Anybody can start off a record from Depth, to me, the Star, the Rap, the Nero. It don't matter who starts off the record. It's gonna come out classic like all of us did it right there.
My man Richmond Rab, straight out of Richmond, Virginia. That's my dude. Hustler to the heart, to the core. I met him through my brother, you know.
Juelz came up to one of the games or whatever. He stayed up for like a weekend with us. But this was before he was Juelz though, like for music or whatever. So he came up and we met, and all three of us just clicked up.
He's from the South. He came up here. He was able to, I mean, pick up on a lot of different swags.
That's when it all fell into place. He was like, man, I'm about to start this. He was screaming it, but he was like, I'm about to start the Skull Gang thing, man. Let's do it.
My man Depp, he came to me like, he came to me out of the sky, kind of like through my man Snow.
You know, Winslow had told him like, yo, this kid from my hood, you know, he doing his thing. Like,
there was one dude who used to do a lot of the hooks, and he used to just stick out to me. You know what I mean? I always used to ask him, he used to be like, that's Depp, that's Depp.
I came out here, played some records with Juelz and shit, and then he fucked with it. Ever since the first day he heard me, he was like, yeah, there's a problem.
You know what I mean? Star, she's tall, beautiful, you know what I mean? And she got that. Everything doesn't just catch me, you dig what I'm saying? So for me to like it like the way I was liking it, I said, I need to meet her, you know what I mean? And then to find out that she actually did the penmanship on everything that came out of her mouth. Her pen game is awesome. I feel like, once again, she's the future. Who else? I got my nigga Nero. He's out of New Jersey and North Carolina.
He just seen me growing at musically, you know what I'm saying? And he always hollered, told me keep working, stay relevant.
Just bring me Nero songs, bring me Nero songs, bring me Nero songs. Nero always came around, was a real humble dude.
One day he called my cousin, was like, yo, what Nero doing?
And when he get on the beats, he finds that wave and he rides that joint. He bouncing on the beat. Like, his flow is crazy. I love Nero flow.
Next thing I know, I was back up here and I started working with him. Skull Gang, you already know.
Bottom line is stay tuned. This is free pay-per-view right here. Don't pay for no more basic cable. You heard me?